Hey guys, welcome back to LavenderPolish. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this triangular reciprocal gradient. Now I know that sounds scary, but it's actually not that hard to do and I think it looks really cool, so let's get started. For a base color, I'm putting down color clubs. It's complicated. It's this really cute pink kind of jelly polish that goes on in about 2 coats. If I was wearing it on my own, I'd definitely go for 3, but because I'm putting a gradient over it, you really only need 2, and any sheerness on the nail will be covered up very easily by the rest of the nail polish. As you can see on the second coat, it is building up quite quickly for a more jelly-ish polish like this, so I'm pretty impressed by it and I love the color. Although it's strangely much more red in this camera than it is in real life. It's very pink in real life. Not really sure what's up there. Anyways, because we're going to be doing a gradient, I'm going ahead and putting Simply Peel, which is a liquid latex barrier, around my nail to help protect it from all the mess that we're about to make. Now I'm taking Berry Naughty from Essie and It's Complicated from Color Club and making a vertical gradient on this makeup sponge that is strangely hairy for some reason. I don't know what that is doing there. Good thing I got rid of that in the next coat because that looked pretty gross. Anyway, as usual, we're just going to go ahead and start dabbing that on our nail. Remember, when you dab, you want to use side-to-side motions with a very small up and down. And wow, these colors are not the best for gradienting, I'm just realizing that, but after a couple layers they do build up quite nicely. Once you're happy with how the gradient is looking, you can go ahead and peel off Simply Peel, and I don't know what's been up with my peels lately guys, but I had to do a bit of extra cleanup with some tweezers here. Okay, big news, I did it, I caved, I got Super Glossy Taco. You guys know I tried Glossy Taco, didn't like it very much. I've been complaining about how I can't find a good top coat for the longest time, so I did it, fine, I gave in. And I gotta say, goddamn, Holo Taco figured it out. The extra ingredients that they added to this one really brought it together. It feels very thin and easy to use while you're putting it on, but it also looks very thick and full coverage. And it's super easy to move around the nail. It actually self-levels very well. I'm super excited about it. Anyways, moving on. So we're gonna go ahead and take some striping tape. I got mine from Twinkle Tea, and we're gonna create 2 opposite triangles on our nail. One starting at the base and one starting at the tip, and then filling in all of the empty space that isn't triangle with some liquid latex. Now, when I first started out doing nail art, I had a lot of trouble with striping tape because it can be really difficult and finicky to be able to place down properly. I don't really have too much of a tip for you other than that you just have to keep practicing at it and get your nails as close as you can to your eyes. Don't try and do this on a table, don't try and do it with your hands sticking out. Bring that shit up to your face. Practice makes perfect, I'm gonna be honest. It can be really finicky to deal with. But if you want to try and create this specific design, I did try and make it so that the inside edge of the 2 triangles ended at the very middle of the top and bottom of my nail, if that makes sense, and then had the outside edge end just before the corner at the base and tip of my nail, if that makes sense. Once you have all the negative space blocked off with Simply Peel, you can go ahead and let it dry for just about a minute, and then we get to do our second gradient. With our very same 2 colors, we're going to go ahead and this time use a white sponge because we're feeling crazy and I ran out of my pink ones. And we're going to create the same gradient as before but backwards, so this time we'll have the dark red at the top and the pink at the bottom. As usual, go ahead and dab it on, making sure that the blend line is in about the same place on the 2 gradients so you get the most seamless transition possible between the 2, and then you get to go and peel everything off. Unfortunately, this will be the least satisfying peel porn you've ever seen in your life. I am so sorry. Things have not been agreeing with me today, you know? I think my life is coming to an end. I think this is it for me. Oh god, let's just sit and watch this. Jesus Christ. I'm ashamed of myself, I gotta say that. No one let Christine see this. Please, nobody. Oh god, okay, so it's finally coming off. Messy peel porn aside, I do really like the way this turned out and I hope that you guys did as well. I added my final coat of top coat once again using Super Glossy Taco by Holo Taco, and just look at how well that goes on. Like, it's covering up the bumps, it's going on nice and thick, but it actually feels super thin and easily workable. Guys, it's so good. I'm not even, like, I was honest with you about how much I didn't like Glossy Taco. I am being honest with you about how much I like this one. And just look at how pretty the gradient is, guys. I was so excited about this. Oh my goodness. I've not been able to like come up with good gradients for a while now, so I was really excited to come up with this one. I did go ahead and put a matte top coat on after a while just to see how that would look. Unfortunately, my matte top coat is getting pretty old, which is really not helping with the white spots that are coming up, so very sorry about that one, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, as usual, I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Did you like this design? Would you do it yourself? What would you have done differently? And I would really appreciate it if you could like this video or even consider subscribing to see more content just like this. And I will see you guys later. Bye!